Yo, what's up guys? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. And now that it's been a couple days since I've reached level 1000 in Black Ops 3, finally after all this time played, I figured a final combat record video was not a bad idea. And first and foremost, I must apologize for the noise in the background. It's going to sound like a stream because basically I'm doing this live because it makes sense to do it live. So I'm not going to go back and re-edit or anything. It's just going to be live and the way it was meant to be from the get-go. So let's go straight into this. So, all right, combat record. So, yeah, those are my medals at the bottom. So 2.4 KD, 2.7 win loss, 14 score per minute, 33 days played, 6 hours, 52 minutes, 5 seconds, and 186,142 kills with 4,560 wins. So, but yeah, let's, I'm sure you guys are curious about the medals. If there's anything specific you want to see, just look at the, just pause it at any point in time when I scroll down. So I don't really care about nuclears and unstoppables all that much. I've gotten a nuked out and that's fine. And I've gotten a couple nuclears and that's fine, and unstoppable and that's fine. But to me, it's all about getting feeds more than anything. So, and just running around and doing what I can with my run and gun playstyle, which is too aggressive. And yes, I'm sure some of you guys are thinking that, damn it, Jack, if you were just a little bit more patient, you probably have a ton of nuclears, and that may or may not be the case. So I don't know, but it doesn't really mean all that much to me. I'd rather go for 25 gun streak that'll get you a Moab or something like that. But that's more appealing to me than a nuke. But it doesn't make all that much of a difference to me, to be honest. So so yeah, let's go straight in over the summary over here. Oh wait, that's not it. There we go. Alright, and these are the weapons. Kuda, VMP, Man of War, KN-44, and the Pharaoh are my top 5. VMP, I was always first place up until very recently. I just surpassed it now with the Kuda. This gun has always been really, really steady, and that includes nerfs and buffs. They didn't really do much to nerf or buff this weapon since the life cycle, so this weapon is mainly my all-purpose weapon. It fits my playstyle very well. Short distance engagements, long distance engagements. It's a jack of all trades gun, but at the same time, it's not the overall best gun in my opinion. It's one of the overall best guns in terms of the base guns before DLC, but overall, I ended up falling in love with the weapon later on. It wasn't always the case, but later on, I just ended up falling in love with it more than I did before. Ever since they nerfed the VMP, I just don't even use it. So this was basically all the kills that I had with the VMP before they nerfed it. So there you go. Man of War, I was using this weapon a lot back when I was playing it, when I was playing this game a lot. And really good assault rifle. You got to play slightly passive with it, but if you can find a way to rush properly with it, it could be a beast, especially if the connections are good in the game. Plus, I used rapid fire a lot with it. Rapid fire on this gun is really good. KN-44, very solid. Didn't use it all that much after the game's life cycle. Pharaoh, same story as a can. Razorback, I actually ended up loving a lot more recently, in the last month or so, and the same thing goes with the Weevil. So I've gotten a lot more kills within the last month and a half or so of playing with these two guns before I started just spending a lot of time with the Kuda. But yeah, those are the stats on these two guns. And then the HVK-30, I got a lot of love for this weapon, and this one is a lot better since they buffed it, but I don't really use it all that much. As you can see, the stats aren't nearly the same as the other. You know, the accuracy is pretty good, but the stats are not, because this weapon, before they buffed it, just got me killed a lot more than anything. So granted, that was partially my fault because I've always been an aggressive player, but the weapon was just too weak though. So, but now with the recent buff, it's a lot better. So Vesper, once they nerfed it, they added a shit ton of recoil, and it was just too unpredictable for me, personally speaking. And I'm not being biased because I like Black Ops 2 better. I'm not being biased, but the Black Ops 2 Scorpion, in my opinion, is a better gun than the Vesper. But that's just my personal experience. If you want to know why, you can scroll way back in my videos and you can see some old Black Ops 2 streams. Somebody said, hey, use the Scorpion, and then I ended up using the Scorpion for the rest of the stream, and it was a lot of fun. And that's all I'll say about that. XR2, again, I'm not a big fan of burst fire weapons. I do like that you can hold down the trigger and keep firing with this weapon, but it just wasn't very strong. You had to be slightly passive, but every once in a while when I feel like it, if I feel like screwing around and being aggressive with it, I'll do it. But M8, very surprisingly so, one of the best guns in the game, but I didn't use it all that much because I'm not really... I don't know. I just fell in love with other weapons too much. Don't really like burst fire weapons all that much just to begin with. But yeah, under 1,000 kills with this beast. Go figure. BRM, Dingo, PPSH, I recently just got this one. The HG40, just recently got that one. Shiva, another beast, but don't really use it. Breachy, most cancerous gun in the game, don't use it. I bet you all these kills are from when I picked it up. M16, recently got that from supply drops, and yeah, everything else here that you see, I've either picked it up or just didn't like it and just didn't go with it. So don't use snipers or anything else, as you guys can see. I don't like the delay on this weapon, so even though the KD and the accuracy is high, I just don't like the delay on it. So yeah, those are the weapons. And deadliest is kinetic armor obviously, and then the Nomad for offensive purposes, but I just like kinetic armor too much. I just like going into a room full of people and gunning them all down while popping kinetic armor. And that's everything else. Barely use anything else after the first life cycle. And C4, barely used that. Wasn't as good as Black Ops 2, so I didn't use it. And it's really good in this game in the way you use it, but just preferred more perks or attachments. So, and score streaks, the Wraith is my deadliest, lethal, and then I got UAV, counter UAV. Used these two a lot, specifically when I was going for nuked outs and free-for-all, and at the same, because I was going for nuked outs back in this game's life cycle. And when I got it, I made a video about it way back when. And after that, it's basically Wraiths, Cerberus, Raps. I like the Cerberus because you can use more than one at the same time. So, and then after that, once you get to Hater, I barely used anything else. Lightning Strike, not as good as it was in Black Ops 2. Talon, not as good as this escort drone from Black Ops 2. So, but yet I don't think it was meant to be. So basically everything from here and up is what I use, but never really went for Mothership or anything, as you can see. I mean, I know I can get it, but it's just not really all that fun just to sit there and, I don't know, just, yeah, not my thing. I'm actually surprised that I got 0 for Power Core, because I have gotten a Power Core a few times recently, but it is what it is. Alright, and game modes, this will be the very end. So, Team Deathmatch, Free-for-all, Kill Confirmed is what I play. I played a little bit of Domination. I wanted to see if I can get 100. Last time I played Domination, I tried to see if I could get a 100 kill gameplay, and I did. It was actually 99, but my streaks were still going off and people were capping the objectives, and that's the only reason why I didn't get over 100. Yeah, that is Domination, and then I barely played anything else, as you can see. Kill Confirmed, my favorite game mode. I barely played any of that because I was so focused on these two, specifically for Nuked Out here, and I just love free-for-all in this game. It plays really well. And Team Deathmatch was constantly going for the 70 kill in TDM. I got close a couple times, and then finally, recently, about the better part of a month ago on stream, I got it. And it was amazing. 75 and 9, I'll never forget it. So, but yeah, that's it for game modes, and that is it. So, leaderboards don't really care too much, but I'll show you my career. And that's where I stand on career. So, some people played a hell of a lot more than me, some people play less. Oh, wait a minute, that's the... let me show you the all-time, because that's what you guys probably want to see. So, that's where I stand in the all-time leaderboards, so... But yeah, not the worst, but certainly not the best either. So, again, I've had a lot of ups and downs with this game. And overall, I just this game was very fun, but it was also a learning curve many times. I had to get used to the movement. Believe it or not, the advanced movement took me forever to get used to, actually. So with the jump shotting and all that, but yeah, I'm glad I got it down here before Black Ops 4 comes out. So overall, that was my Black Ops 3 final combat record, and that's my Black Ops 3 Tale of the Tape. So let all comments be known down below, but yeah, that's it. So, like I said in the very beginning of this video, it made sense to make this kind of video now that I finally made level 1000. So, yeah, and that's it, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, let me know, and if you didn't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.